Okay, great. We are all set. Okay, welcome to the review of the view at Cinema Wati from 23rd to 25th of September 2016. If you actually ask everyone, we do really had an awesome, view itself. In my personal opinion, I think this is one of the best ever view we have ever had. If we just look at the picture, it's really, really awesome. We have confetti all over the place, and it was really awesome. Now, let's kickstart the review by what are the major announcements that has been already done in the view itself before we go into three sharers. As you can see, is Fiona, Jeanette, and Madeline. It's really awesome. They took time off to be here and willing to share their absolute learning of that character itself. And one of them, is going to share a new character. I'm so amazed by it. Okay, now one of the biggest announcement that has been done for View itself is done by one of our amazing employee director of Dream Trip Local, Jacqueline. What she actually said is that right now, I believe this is the stats for the whole world, and literally it is so amazing. We have like 33 areas that is with Dream Trip Local, and literally there are 245 train leaders, helping the company to get Dream Trip Locals vendors. And right now, we have 537 restaurants that, when you go there and dine and wine, you're going to get points. I mean, bearing all, logistics and human issues, but literally, these 537 restaurants are now all in, operational, and that is where that this is literally amazing. Okay, just imagine that this is just the start of the vision of Wayne, where it's not just restaurants but entertainment, and the rest of it is just going to be simply awesome. Okay, so now next, they are actually launching the digital rap kit. They had a blip when launching it, but it's so exciting because finally we're gonna have our own rap kit itself. They're gonna be getting select forms, called 24 forms. Is gonna be with explanation of a comp plan and detailed compensation plan. Is so awesome. I just had a glimpse with Chris Shattenova, which is our director, our president of marketing itself, and he showed me the kit, and it's just really awesome. And it's not just coming out with English, it's coming out with English, tradition Chinese, and simplified Chinese. So, we are in for a treat. This is really exciting, news. Okay, now, of course, without much further ado, let us invite our very first speaker of the day, who actually is Nan and Jeanette Lee. Jeanette, are you there?
Hey, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Cool.
Yep, correct. Sorry, kind of like I need to do something. Just okay. Now, Jeanette itself is one of our key leaders in Kuala Lumpur. If you do not know her, very committed leaders. Despite having limited time, but she just whatever spare time she has, she just put into WorldVentures, and that's a mark of a great leader. And and today you're gonna actually share with us a very awesome. I think it's a new character in View also, which is
Absolutely.
coach of Alabama. Maybe you want to take away from there to share with us in summary, what is this character about, and what is the greatest learning you learned from this character itself.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Max. The coach of Alabama. I forget his name, and I'm terribly sorry because I didn't write down his name. But this particular coach is a coach of the University of Alabama, and and his task is to find players for his team. all right? And it's a college team. But what really blew my mind away, and I didn't know personally, was the fact that college coaches have a daunting task of finding players, for the simple reason that their players only last 4 years, guys. Okay, so can you imagine, his task is every year, in fact. So it's not even every 4 years, but every year he's got to search for great players in the university or in that college. And what what honestly really blew my mind was, number one, it was a completely new character. And guys, if you weren't there, you know, Mark did so many new characters, which was just amazing and awesome. But for this particular character, I really liked it, because he really just switched on a light bulb in my mind. Okay, he placed in my mind, he said, what if you view your business exactly like this coach? You gotta go in and you gotta find new people. Imagine if your people every 4 years, the directs that you bring in expire after 4 years. Can you imagine that? Okay, so we've got to bring that mentality, and we've got to bring that energy of just keep on finding new people. And I wrote down in my book, for me, right, I have to be the best player and scout for other players, other superstars. Again, in my note, I put, I've got to be the talent scout. So from when I saw that character, at the end of that character, I really realized this. I have to go back to day one when I joined this business. I have to go back to that mindset of hunger and excitement. I just went back and then flashback to that period when I joined 2 over years ago, and I remembered and I said, oh my God, I got to get by 4. Oh my God, I got to get by 6. Oh my God, I want to hit SR. Oh my God, I want to keep on going and hitting the ranks. I know personally, and I will share this with you guys, I lost that. I truly lost that, because, hey, life gets in the way, work gets in the way. So for me, I think that character really resonated with where I am now in my business. I'm really glad he did that character. I'm really glad that he he lit a light bulb, a match, a fire for me to be able to always, when I think about that character, I'm able to think and say to myself, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to two plus years ago when I started this. I gotta find that hunger in me again. I gotta find that mindset in me again. Every time when I feel like life is getting in the way, and guys, it will get in the way, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that we gotta find a a, a way to always get the hunger and the excitement back. That is for me. And other notes that I took about the coach is this: thoughts become things. Thoughts, I'll say it again. Yeah, I'm blubbering up. Okay, thoughts become things. So in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, maybe I was not think I was my thoughts were not of that excitement that I had 2.5 years ago. So much respect to all the leaders who just keep on plugging people in, because honestly, I have lacked that in the last couple of months in my business. So thanks to Mark Aceta, thanks to The View for this wonderful, wonderful character that he brought up. And I'm sure Fiona and Madeline are just going to share with you, their thoughts and what their takeout is. So I hope you've enjoyed that. And thanks so much, Max, for inviting me to share my what I thought and my experience at The View.
Okay, great. Thanks, Jeanette. And the name of the coach is actually called Nick Saban.
Nick Saban. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
I'll definitely write this down. Nick Saban.
Well,
okay.
why Nick Saban is so famous is because, just for history, Alabama has not won any football, national championship for literally since 1992. Okay, until 2005, which is when 2000 and let me see 9. Sorry, because Nick Saban took over Alabama football team since 2007. So and since then has won 4 championships, and that's why he's like the coach of the year or something like that, and etc. etc. Thank you, Jeanette. Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
correct. Yeah, so you can mute yourself and yeah. And next we have another amazing leader. She is a hybrid. I call her hybrid because she is from Malaysia, okay, but stay in Singapore. Okay, her name is Fiona, as you all know. Beautiful. If you've seen her on the red carpet on Friday itself, she wears an amazing gown, and she's definitely, Kelvin, you got a good catch, there, whatever is the case, okay, okay, whatever, okay. So, Fiona is one of the key leaders in Singapore and Malaysia itself. She is, nothing but, if you want to talk about determination, she is the leader that, you get to actually talk to and learn from, because she is so determined to get whatever, her goals is. She was willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. And, Fiona, are you there? Fiona? Hi, Fiona.
Hi, hello, Max.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
So, she is going to actually do the character call. Oops, sorry. I'm kind of like, that's Fiona. Yep. She's actually going to do the character call Prisoner.
Yes, okay. So thank you, Max, for the great introduction. And actually right now I'm right at Suntec City. And I just want to actually share a very, very big lesson that I learned from the character called The Prisoner. And, actually for the view from the edge training, this is actually my 4th the view from the edge training. And this is not the first time that Mark Aceta play the prisoner character. But why this time round it hit me so hard on this character, before I actually share my takeaway, I want to actually have some introduction about this character, that why Mark Aceta play this character is because that it's an illustration, it's an analogy that's saying that the people that, for example, a prisoner that stay in the prison, they totally lost their freedom. They don't have, they get someone else to dictate what they can do and what meals they're gonna eat, and everything is actually with the limitation that they couldn't really decide what they can do for themselves. So for this character is actually illustrate the people who are in their own financial prison. That for most of us, if we are in a job, if we are running our own business, we got to do the routine to actually earn the income for us to sustain our life. And that is the reason why that most people lose their freedom, that then because they're being tied up with a job, tied up with a business and all that, that actually restrict them to doing a lot more things. And one thing, especially building WorldVentures business, is a lot of people, they put their own prison into themselves because there's a lot of limitation happening in their mind, especially in the mindset thing, that even it happened to me when I first got started, like I don't have enough friends, I don't have the skill set that I can equip to actually build the business. Then there's a lot of things that is actually happening and actually lagging people, that letting them stopping themselves for building the business, for making it big. And why this character is actually so hard to me this time, hitting me so hard this time, is actually the key. Because we all know that we already have the key to actually go into this business all in, building and making this big. And we see so many things is already happening in other parts of the world. And the question is, why not us? Every one of us, we have the same key. The same key, which is WorldVentures. And there's a lot of people that's coming on board WorldVentures, and they didn't do anything. Even though right now we already have the key, but we don't do anything to actually do something that get us out from the prison. That's the key thing that is actually hit me the most, because I know from long time that I already have the key. But in fact, I didn't really go all in yet. So this is actually the message to every single one of us which is watching the video right now. Is, are you all in already? Have you really decided to actually open the key of your own prison to actually go all in full time and actually crush this business like what other people has already achieved? So this is actually the key lessons that I take away from the prisoner character. All right, so I'm bringing it back to Max.
Okay, cool. You know, seriously, the prisoner is one of the most used character. I was like seeing, like Fiona, I mean, like seeing the prisoner for like, I think 4 or 5 times, really couldn't remember. I think it almost appeared in, oh yeah, because it appeared in certain preview of the view, so I've seen it so many times. But I must say, I do totally agree with Fiona. You know, this time around, I don't know why, because maybe it's Stadium Malawati. You know, every character seems, even if it's a repeated character, it just seems to bring, you know, the flavor out, and it just hit very hard. Even for me, it's like the deathbed, it was so amazing, you know. Yep. But next, okay, you know, next, I'm actually pretty excited about the next sharing itself. Why? Because the next character literally is one of the newest character, and you know, as you can see that from the screen, is not exactly Mark Setter, but yeah, there is still no pictures online, you know, to show this character, but I got the closest picture to show it. Yes, it is Lucifer. Is called the devil. Is actually going to the leader that is actually sharing this. They're one of the top leaders in Singapore. If you talk about dynamic, if you talk about energy, you talk about commitment, you got to talk about, you know, you got to talk to Madeline Lowe. She is just you know, energizer battery. She, right, you know, before this, she was like in Shah Alam, closing, you know, some lady boss, and she said, yes, amazing, congratulations for your team growth. So, you know, she is just all the way, you know, on this business, totally committed. Madeline, are you there? Madeline?
Mute. Start video. Okay,
yes,
I unmute myself already.
Yes,
start video.
Correct. Yes, start video. Hi, we want to see you.
I can't start your video because the host has disabled it.
Okay, maybe you want to start first, and yeah, we will try to get your pretty face up.
Okay. Okay, I do not know if you can see me, but anyway, I'm in my car. Hi, everybody. I just finished an appointment at Shah Alam at this car. So we just shared with someone, and she said yes. And she saw a lot of people at Shah Alam Stadium last weekend. And she don't know actually what is it all about. Now that we share with her, she likes to travel. She also feel that this thing is an amazing program. And she decided to come on board. I was asking you to start your video. Okay. Hana, I'm also new with Zoom. I think you should be able to see me now. Oops. Okay. Can see me? Can hear me, Max?
Yeah, can. It's just that we are hearing
okay,
a heartbeat from your side. Okay,
so, am I clear? Because I am not in an office or home. I'm actually on the road with Wi-Fi. Is it clear enough for everybody?
Yeah. Just check first.
Okay, sure. This is already my third view. I've been to 2 views. This is my third one. but I still go with an empty mindset because I know in this business, okay, I've already learned a lot through all the training, but I still go with an empty mindset and cut mindset so that I know I can absorb the most. This year I was very, just like what Max and the rest of the speakers says, there's a lot of new character. And this new character that I want to share is on Lucifer the devil. Although Lucifer is a character in Bible, which is devil, but this is not biblical that I'm sharing. I know in this business right from day one, to build a business in WorldVentures is a duplication and discipline. I think whatever I'm sharing now is nothing to you, it's duplication. Okay, but I didn't know that even devil also can duplicate. This is the amazing part. Okay, so my setup played in a human form, played character of being a devil, and one of the top trainer in WorldVentures, he was actually the one that was meeting my setup or devil at a pub, and the devil start to share his evil plan. Okay, he has a evil plan, and he did it not because he's angry. He do it not because he hate human, but he do it for fun. And what did he do? His big plan is to implant negative thoughts into our mind, into your mind. Okay, what did he implant? He will implant things like fear. He will implant bad things like pornography, taking drugs. Okay, you implant all these negative thoughts, bad things into your mind to poison you. He only has one objective that he want to achieve. Okay, and he's very happily doing that. And it is to ruin, meaning to destroy our life, okay, to destroy our future. He is doing it, okay, to make us make believe, okay, that it is real. And because of that, okay, because let's say for me, example, if I get affected by all these negative and non-empowering thoughts, okay, not only my life will be screwed up. Pardon my language, I think no better word. If or I have problems, I will start to exhibit a certain nature and personality, and it will affect my family, it will affect my friends. Example, if today, I mean, I can be a bad wife, I can become a bad daughter, a bad mother, and because of me, I can affect my friends, family, and even descendant down the line. Okay, I believe you have heard about how some children have grown up with a not good family background and they get affected by their bad family background. So devil actually, because of me, okay, and I spread it around me, and devil successfully duplicated the negative thing through me to the people around me. So when I saw this character, it was like pretty amazing revelation. Because all of us have fear in our life, in certain point of this business, or even in our career with our family, we do meet with certain obstacles. And fear is one of the greatest problems that most of us have. Sorry, I'm having a cough. I talk a lot over the last few days. Let me drink some water. And where am I? So basically, realizing when I went through this character, I realized that we actually have the power, okay, to take control of our life. We can disregard all these negative thoughts and fear, okay, and we can actually take control of our life, and also don't let God, sorry, not God, but don't let devil enter us. Because in this whole performance, Rob Campbell, which is the person that participated with my setup, he says that whatever you say, it won't impact me, because I will not allow what you say to affect me. I will not allow what you want to input in my mind to mess up my life, to mess up my mind. I'm not going to get affected. So I discovered that actually 人胜天, meaning we can control, okay, we can actually, okay, don't allow the devil to mess us up. So this is one of the key takeaway for me in this whole training, because it's a new character, it's so powerful, and it let me know that I can control my thoughts, okay, and I will duplicate the right thing down, not duplicate the wrong thing down to my family, friends, and even in this business. So this is a devil character that I'd like to share with you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Madeline, for sharing this character itself. It's really eerie
Welcome.
just now. Because when you first got started, there was actually a heartbeat sound. And now, after, it kind of like ended there, and mentioned death rate.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, correct. It's really very eerie. Okay. Okay.
The
Anyway.
devil is real.
Yes, okay. The devil is real in everyone's mind, okay? And it's up to us to whether we let the devil duplicate and plant the seed in our mind. And that's the key part. We have every choice to stop it from happening. And seriously, okay, you really got to, if you haven't been on the view, really got to see this character, at the whatever view that is available next to you. Okay, nonetheless, can we give, if you can, we can give a virtual round of applause to all these three amazing ladies for sharing. They really share amazing nuggets itself. Yay! Okay, very good. Now moving on, next. Momentum, okay, is really cool because Momentum is coming up. Hong Kong Asia Expo from 13 to 15 January 2016. Okay, it's one of the most important event because for the very first time, I believe so, in WorldVentures history, we are the continent to have the first Momentum of the year, even before US. And that's why, literally, we are so excited. Maybe we are not, but nonetheless, we are. Okay, cool. Oh, it's 2017. Yeah, thanks, Jeanette. Okay, it's 2017. I was like, oops. Yes, it's 2017. So 13 to the 15 January 2017. Okay, cool. Now, who are the trainers? It's very simple. First, of course, is Mark Asada. Mark Asada, International Director of Training, amazing. He is still, I would consider, one of the best trainers in WorldVentures. Next, we're going to have Sir Erwin, who's going to train in Mandarin in this upcoming view itself, Momentum itself. And next, we're going to have double IMD Julio Acosta. Hopefully I got that name correctly, pronounced correctly. Yes, he is amazing. And, he came to Singapore once before to train, on this regional training event. It was so amazing. We pack it up and, I really look forward to this amazing trainer, double IMD. Definitely can, teach you something to help you to get your financial and time freedom. That's and of course, last but not least, our Asia 001, James Lee is going to be part of the trainers group, and we're going to have 4 trainers for this awesome Momentum itself. And a lot of people actually ask me, Max, how much this Momentum is going to cost. I always tell people about this, which is, you think that education is expensive, try ignorance. There are so many people who actually make it wrong in this business because they keep doing, there's a right way to do things and there's the wrong way to do things. I'm going to actually use something, example I'm going to tell you. This amount that you actually see is a cost of Harvard MBA, for the whole entire MBA. We teach you to do business, 160,000 itself. Literally, you put there, you get an MBA, but that doesn't mean that you're guaranteed of a job. So, the question is, who have 160,000 to put aside for Harvard MBA, right? So this is out of the question. And, or you want to take a route, which is to actually put 30,000 into personal development courses. That's how much I will spend for personal development. Anthony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, Tia Ecker, all this stuff, and after 9 years of doing personal development, I personally put in the amount, still didn't work that well. Okay, so this is our question. Or you can put in 199 USD into literally WorldVentures, which teach you all the stuff that is required. You learn from people who are, huge success in your business itself, and come and teach you. 199 compared to 160,000 is really a steal. Okay. But I believe Mark hasn't replied me yet. I believe before Friday itself, you're gonna actually get at the early bird price. Okay, but of course, as you can see, there's an asterisk there, right? What's the asterisk about? All tickets are sold out in 2 hours. Okay, so literally that is also not out of the question. So literally, momentum is sold out in 2 hours. Okay, so if you want to get your tickets, I have no solution for you at the moment, but please do ask your leaders. They may have some of the tickets still available if you haven't got your tickets. But the key thing is you got to find yourself a seat at the momentum. Okay, next. Okay, we're gonna have amazing regional training event. Singapore on the 6th of November. Sujay IMD is coming down. Hong Kong 6th of November. We're gonna have IMD Serwin and IMD and Hong, or double IMD there. Yeah, you get 2 IMDs, it's called double IMD. Taiwan 12 November 2016. We're gonna have double Allen there. Eric Allen, IMD Eric Allen, and RMD Allen Yu. Okay, the Allen brothers are gonna be in Taiwan rocking it. Penang on the 5th of November 2016. We're gonna have the amazing Buffy Chang. Okay, gonna be there in Mandarin. Oh man, I tell you, Penang, you're gonna aim for a trip, because Buffy has one of the best, I would say, in my humble opinion, one of the best voice, and can, just won't get tired of listening to her sharing. She's really, really awesome. Next, Kuala Lumpur. Yes, we're going to have the legendary Matt Morris, double IMD $1 million ring earner on the 5th of November 2016. We're going to be there to listen to Matt, and we're going to fly back to Singapore on the 6th of November to listen to Sujay. So we're going to get for double treat. Anyone care to join me? Yep. So there you have it. Literally, you're going to have regional training at your region itself. Is simply awesome. These trainers are all literally RMDs and above. Oh my God. This is where, if you're looking for financial freedom, you're looking to be free in your life, these are the people, that you should learn from. What is 400, right? Seriously, 400 itself is literally the cost of a corporate training that you pay, but of course, this is not corporate, right? This is WorldVentures. So literally, you're saving all that, because it's going to be $69.99. But I believe, again, before Friday, it's going to be $49.99. So there is no other excuse. You're going to have to register yourself for the RTE itself. So literally, there is one trainer who at once said before, it's a criminal offense not to go for RTE because it's at your region itself. So, I remember in Perth RTE, I was training there. Someone drove 8 hours to come down to Perth to attend the RTE. Someone drove 8 hours. Serious, I'm not joking. And of course, I forgot the name, but seriously, if someone could drive down 8 hours to actually attend an RTE, there is absolutely no excuse for you not to find an RTE to attend. And this is why you need to be there. Okay? So, book your RTE tickets. Now you can book your momentum tickets already. Sorry, but it's sold out in 2 hours. So the next other option is to book your RT ticket now at events.worldventures.com before it gets sold out, before the early bird is gone. So please save yourself US $20 to actually be at RTE, okay? Because I'm going to attend the RTE. In fact, not just one, but 2 RTEs at one go. So this is why you need to be there, okay? So thank you everyone for being here tonight. We had an awesome review. This is simply one of the best view. I'm pretty sure the next momentum is going to be one of the best momentum out there in the market itself. Oh, you see, we even have Julio on the Voyager magazine too. So this is where, you know, we sign out and you got to actually right now book your RT ticket. So this is Max Day with the panelists. On behalf of all the panelists, thank you for your time, for being here. Bye.